conditioning.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense to me that maybe like we come on this earth kind of choosing our conditioning, that maybe kind of if I go through such and such, that's what I need to go through. And like when we're going through the healing process, we can normally like trace it back through our history and heal whatever needs to be healed. Do you ever come across things that come from before that? Like, you know, like from before birth, that could be issues that are bigger that you can or have to deal
I
with?
did in my early years as a therapist, but the last number of years, decade or two, I haven't. I'm not looking for it. I think it's because I sense that whatever our history was before being incarnated this time round, God knows how far back that goes. Let's assume there's no beginning, so there's, which I take there to be no beginning. So in that sense, we've been here forever in countless forms. This is just a transitional species appearing in this room right now.
But the thing is that, you know, whatever it was that brought us to this point, in the beginning of this life that we know now, here's our opportunity to work with it. And it's like it's brought us here, and here's the lesson, and here's the opportunity. So we go for that now anyway. So it's
so
like
there should be like enough clues
Yeah.
in the history, in the current history,
Right.
to
Oh, yeah.
work through whatever needs to be
You don't need
done.
to
Yes, 'cause
explain
it's going
it.
to show up
I
this way,
haven't
this
felt any
time.
need for many years to explain anything in terms of some previous incarnation. I know some literature suggests otherwise, but everyone I've ever worked with, if I look at their early life, it all fits with what they're doing
Yeah,
now.
shows
I don't
up
need
now.
to
There is no inexplicable something that is
No.
bigger
No.
than
No, I know
people's
there's
history.
things you can read in the psychological literature that suggests that it's, and I don't discount that. I mean, I think the jury's out on reincarnation. There's more and more evidence now from certain studies that there definitely is something there. But to me, for me, simply put, it's like life outlives me, yet I am life. So there's a sense of, I look back when I'm reading a deep state, I don't see a string of past lives, I see everything. Everything. In other words, everything is conspired to bring us here right now. And it's this dazzling contingency. It's so complex, you could never tease it apart, and yet here we all are, mysteriously appearing as this. And there's no, the closer I get to that mystery, the more it deepens. The more it deepens. And I feel more at ease with that. Like the knower me no longer is trying to, well, I'm going to figure this whole damn thing out. No, I'm not. You can't.
What I'm also hearing is that if you stay present in the present, you know, it doesn't matter how far away the origin of what's here is, the point is that it's here today, and that's
and
what
I've
you
got
get.
access to
Yeah,
it.
and
Exactly,
it's shown up. It's just going to, it's
Yeah.
manifested, and okay, this is the fresh start.
Yeah.
No matter how much there is behind it, it's here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if I'm truly open to it, I will
Yeah.
get whatever.
And in terms of like not having all the answers when I look at my own personal story, I've found the answers that I was looking for when I looked at my family history and at my cultural history. So there's not only the you know, the complexity going back, but the complexity going up in terms of...
And at the same time, you want to be aware of the part of yourself that wants to have answers, wants to kind of connect all the dots. And it goes and
Explain
say,
it
no,
away.
that's valid, that's important, but that's only one dimension of me. There's more to me than that. In fact, I am more than I can imagine. You know, we're that big.
Yeah, and of course there's always the temptation to say, well, to not take full responsibility for some of the things because they were in the history of our family and in our culture and in a past life, and so this is why all this, I can't seem to help it, so it doesn't really matter, it's now, you know.